Not me, sir.
How's it going, guys?
What's going on? This is Joe.
That's the Fro.
Uh,
We're gonna bring you the unplugged show at some point.
One day.
Maybe.
I'm definitely not gonna sing.
I need some cue cards.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
We're gonna mix it up a little today.
I'm excited about this song actually. I not really a big fan of this, but Joe showed me like some of this stuff, and I really dug it a lot. Vocally mostly, but I mean even instrumentally, like the arrangements are simple, but they're good.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we're doing Chris Stapleton, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know how awesome this dude is. He's such a great vocalist and songwriter, but he's a pretty good guitarist too.
No, he's not bad at all. I mean,
I feel like I'm not a guitarist, so I can't speak from experience, but just listen to him. I mean, I like his style. I like how he mixes in some blues. You can tell he's been in like bluegrass bands and country, and he's done rock, and you can just tell.
Wasn't he a songwriter for a long time before he really
like 15 years? He wrote songs. It took him 15 years to do the Traveler album. I mean, he's written over 1,000 songs. I saw him on Joe Rogan's podcast. Shout out Joe Rogan. Great podcast, by the way. But yeah, he said he can sit down and write a song in 3 hours. I mean, he's like, that's what he does. That's what he's good at, and that's what he likes to do. So, yeah, all these songs he's been writing for 15 years, and just he'll pull songs from out of his catalog and just use them. But anyway,
yeah, I don't have that gift, man. We're doing the Austin City Limits performance today.
I was wrong.
If I was wrong, this is a really great performance. Austin City Limits is such a cool thing. It's probably the only. Sorry to all you people out there who live in Texas, but that's probably the only place in Texas I think I'd ever want to go. It just seems.
I've been to Houston. It's all right. Wasn't too bad.
All right. Like, come on, man.
I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time there, so I can't really give it a.
You know what Austin's like city motto is? Keep Austin weird. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So all you people out there getting weird in Austin, let us know in the comments.
That's right. Any Texas fans out there? Any Texas subscribers? Let us know.
Yeah. Well, we need some, and if we had any, we just lost.
If we can at least get
them all.
If we can at least get one in every state.
One in every state, you'll be satisfied.
We're doing something.
Oh man.
All right, guys. Let's start this thing.
Get it in.
What kind of guitar is that, Ray?
That is a Fender Jazzmaster. That is a super cool guitar. Like I'm not a Fender player, but if I had a Fender, I would have a Jazzmaster. It'd be seafoam green though, personally. Like that's got the soap bar pickups in it. Like those things are super nifty. Some of them have like a whole bunch of you can just do a lot of things with them tonally. Short scale, like they're cool. Most guitars are 25.5 inches from here to here, but that's like 24 3/4. So it's just a little shorter, a little bit easier to do some things on it.
Does that change the tuning on?
No. It's a Gibson scale.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, Gibson guitars are 24
I've been thinking about my thoughtless words. I know just how much they must have hurt, and I'll take it back. Won't you let me take it back? No one told you that I don't love you, but I'd be better off with someone new. But I'll take it back. Won't you let me take it back?
Wow.
Well, you know that I still love you. And you know that I'm so long
tone is so amazing.
Like, I am not a country guy. I'm just telling you. I don't know if you guys can figure that out yet. I'm not a real big country guy. But this shit right here, man, like this, it doesn't matter if you like country or not. For you to appreciate, like, just that, like.
But do you think it's
there's so much power in his
Do you
vocals.
think it's the bluesish part of it? Because I know you like some
no, yeah.
blues. Do you think that's what makes you like it so much?
It's not, it's not even that. It's just
Or is
like.
it just the tone of his voice?
That does help a lot.
He's got a great tone.
I swear, like, this is a real thing, right? You remember, who was the dude who painted on PBS? You remember that dude with the fucking super fro?
With the fro, yeah.
With the fro?
Wow. I can't remember his name. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, but they did a study, like, and people with a certain voice tone generally make you relax.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that he has that voice tone, but like
I used to work for a guy like that. You talk to him on the phone, you're just like. He just had the tone of his voice, man. It's so
just like
comforting and soothing. He's like
comforting and soothing.
Yeah.
Now remove your pants.
Dude. I would edit that out, but I don't know how to do that. So, sorry, guys.
Oh my god. That's gonna be great. No, that guitar
That kind of
touch.
thing gives you the stink face.
Yeah, it does. You gotta. Wow.
But I wouldn't give a be your love again. All I wanna do is touch your skin. Yeah. If I had you right here, right now, tell you, gotta go and I still love you.
The average human being just can't do that, man. Like, we could sit here.
So effortlessly, too.
Like, we can sit here with microphones all night and just try to go, ah! Like, we'd
Well,
be
because
here.
he sounds just as good live as he does in a recording
And
studio. To
that
me.
is like a testament to a musician.
That is why his tickets are $450 a piece.
God. I mean, but I
But
bet
he's
I
talented.
bet you we'd leave and be like, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, I mean, because it's not always like that. Even with great bands who record super well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most bands don't have vocalists like that either. I mean, they got guys who sound good in their genre, right there in their little wheelhouse, and just stay right there.
But
this guy can sing whatever.
Yeah, whatever he wants to do. I mean, to bridge on what you said earlier, the bluesy thing does help, like as far as cross genre types thing.
Right.
But I mean, to me, this just it doesn't even sound like This doesn't sound like country music to me. This just sounds like fucking music.
It's just
Like,
a blend of
it just sounds like
country
music.
and blues, and probably a little jazz in there too, I guess. I mean, with the drumming. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely always a factor. Like when you get a good drummer,
yeah.
they'll throw a little element of that.
All right, let's keep it going.
And you know that I'm so alone. I don't know why I told you that I
Sounds like Ringo.
didn't need you. Can't you
Ringo!
see that?
You're back!
I was wrong.
This whole guitar portion here doesn't cover it all. It's blues, rock, it's great.
Yeah, this is a blues solo.
Break it down.
Feels like one. Boom, 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 boom. That's not enough country bass line.
repetitive.
The walk?
Yeah, is that what you call that?
Or-
Because he does that several times during his solo. He'll pick whatever riff he's doing and he'll just keep hammering that same riff over and over and over and over and over. And over.
It's like a double stop. I mean, this is like, it's mostly like a 1 and a 4. So like, first chord is a D minor 7.
Where like most solos are just all totally something. His is he'll pick one riff and he'll hammer that riff out like multiple times, and then he'll move on to something else. I didn't know if that was just a blues thing. That they do
It
that
can
a
be,
lot.
but I mean, you can do it in any music. Like,
But you don't hear it in any.
you just don't hear it this way.
Right.
I mean,
It sounds fucking awesome to me.
I mean, because when you hear something like this in, let's say metal, people do that a lot, but it's thought of as like it's almost like a theme. You know, if you sat into the same lick over and over and over again to get to somewhere else, you know, it's still the same concept as when you like, or whatever. But yeah, it's real simple. 1-4. The bass player's doing a good job backing him up too. Like,
He does.
he's
some
not
awful-
being
Yeah, just keep doing that. Most genres don't do that. I think that's what blues does.
I mean, when you talk about quarter step bass,
Because again, it does it a couple times. The pause in the solos, I like that. But that seems like a blues thing to me. See, watch him keep doing this over there. Maybe he's just like the same thing. Like that.
so since you're talking about it, what that is, I'm sorry, guys, Chris Stapleton's. I mean, he's a good guitar player. Like, I'd want him to play in my band.
Well, he's not Brad Paisley, but I mean, he's.
But
he's
yeah,
a guitar.
that's it. But this is called, what it's called is, I feel like he was never, like, it doesn't seem, because he's a songwriter, like you said earlier.
Right.
He doesn't sit in his house and sit and practice doing guitar solos.
But
like
that
a
is one of
nut.
his favorite things to do is play guitar. He says
Really?
that in the
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm sure. But what he's doing is that's like, he's what makes this stand out as compared to normal is when you hear a guitar solo, you hear noodling.
Right.
You know, this is a vocal lyrical content to musical expression, and that's what makes a solo memorable and like good, really.
Yeah.
Is when it just sounds like,
Oh, I love the solo.
yeah.
I'm not hating on
No,
it.
no,
at
no,
all.
no, no,
It's
no. I
great.
know, but I'm saying that's why you like it so much.
Mhm.
Is because when you can relate music to speech, that's really what sells it. You know, playing some quick stuff here and there and stuff is great, but if you don't have some points where you really just sell that one, you know, if I play, you know, I mean, it's different. Or if I play, you know, it's all different. You know, it's still the same note, the same end game.
But it's like they're adding some vibrato
Right, I mean-
to the note.
Right, you can say a lot with little, and that's what he's doing right here. He's not doing anything like, oh my God, that's technically amazing.
Technical, yeah.
You know, but he's speaking through his instrument.
He's putting,
He's putting some soul into
That's
it.
right, some soul.
He's gotta make the bass. Good bet. I'm not a good bass. I bet a little bit like that.
Great song.
And
Great performance.
And you could tell too, like just watching the band members, especially the drummer, like it wasn't the solo wasn't really like a. If you ever heard the regular version, it's like 3 minutes and some change long or something.
Short,
You know, so it's always cool when people do like a song live and they
That's
really
why I
just
like-
sell it.
That's why I like live performances. I mean,
Yeah. No.
You get all that extra stuff you don't get on the studio.
Yeah, no, that's what you want.
You get to really see. It's almost like watching a director's cut of a movie.
Right.
You really get to see what they want
what
you
their
to.
vision really
Right.
was. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, guys. That's it. We're our
But,
first little dip in the country
our
there. We wanted to
first-
mix it up a little.
First foray.
And Chris is a great guy to start with because he's
Oh yeah.
so talented.
I mean, I really have to agree. Like I said, I'm not the biggest country fan, but this guy right here,
Talent
just,
is talent. You can't.
Man,
You can't deny it.
man, you can, you absolutely can. But let us know what you guys think. I am not well versed in the world of Chris Stapleton. I mostly just know what you've shown me.
Yeah.
But like this song, and there's a couple more that I really like.
Yeah.
But
He's kind of like Metallica. I mean, all this stuff's really good that I've heard.
I mean, and that's the thing though, is like I personally feel like, you know, as a band,
He's got a new album out too, I think.
he does.
Yeah.
As a band or an artist, like I would never be okay. Like even like we did a Tool video just a little bit ago and we were talking about that. It's taking them forever to do the album, but I'll be damned if I'm about to put my name on some bullshit.
Right.
I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Would you put your name on substandard work? No, you had to think about that. Come on.
Well, how much am I getting paid? No, I would not. I won't.
You hear that,
You know
ladies? For the right price, Joe will give you some substandard work.
I will not.
But anyway,
All right, guys.
that was a Chris Stapleton video.
Subscribe to the channel if you
Check
if,
us
if
out.
you want. It'd be great. Let us know what you like or don't like about the video, and
All right.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.